What's good, family? Homie Bigg Vic, we back in here with another video. Today I wanted to talk about something just slightly different. Now, I know we live in a culture right now where creating a lot of money, making a lot of money, side hustles, that whole culture is really pushed on us really heavy, especially now. Like ever since COVID, it's been all this side hustle culture has been out there. Like people have entire podcasts for not sleeping, or sleep is this or sleep is that. Please don't get it misconstrued. One of the most important things you can do in this day and time is get your proper rest. Listen, you guys, your body needs to heal. You need to recuperate. You have to rest. I talk to a lot of guys that are in trucks chasing the money, not getting proper sleep, playing around with the logs, adding an extra person so it looked like two people were driving. Listen, get your rest. Get your rest. I want to make a point here. I had a friend who I did business with a while back, and just a few weeks ago I was on my way to Connecticut, and I called one of my partners up, and I stopped to charge up the truck while I was en route. He called me back. He missed my call because he was actually at one of our friends' funerals, and he started telling me the story, and he was like, man, you remember Dave? I'm like, yeah. He said, man, he passed away. I'm like, what? You serious? He's like, yeah, he passed. I said, what? He goes into the story of what happened. He started telling me like Dave was working his full-time job, and after he would leave his full-time job, he would do Uber rides at the airport. And I hadn't talked to Dave in a while. When I was involved in network marketing businesses, he was actually one of the guys that was in my group. I actually went to VA and I spoke to them, and they came into business based on conversations that I had with them. He was working every long hours, 12-hour shifts, getting off of work and doing Uber at the airport, doing Uber ride through the night, and not getting a lot of sleep. My partner was like, yeah, he would come by the house. He would lay down out there in the car, sleep for a few hours, then he would get back up and go back out and do more Uber ride. They hadn't heard from him in an entire day, when everybody's always in communication with each other. He last shot us a text or something like that, and we hadn't heard from him for the day. So one of his other partners went out to the airport where he's usually at. Both of them were doing Uber rides. So he went out to the airport. He saw his vehicle parked there. He said his partner, he knocked on the door. He didn't respond. He opened up the door and his iPad fell out. So he said he immediately grabbed his wrist, and he was ice cold. So immediately said he backed up from him, immediately called 911, and he was dead. He died. He died working. He died working and doing more work after the work. They still haven't found out what was the cause of his death. Not sure if he had a heart attack or whatever it was. Sleep is so critical, you guys. I tell that story because I know of guys who are, trying to hit certain numbers every single week, trying to run multiple loads back to back. I see it in the comments all the time, and you guys are like, how many loads can I run in a day? You can run numerous loads depending on the mile radius that you're trying to go. If you're under 150 miles, you can run multiple loads. So, and a lot of local guys, if you have local work, if you're under that 150 mile radius, you don't have to log those loads. That is why paper logs or using the electronic logging device is so important. That's why they put those in place, so that drivers are not out here just chasing a whole bunch of money and running up the bag and not getting their proper sleep and dying trying to make an exuberant amount of money. Rest is important, you guys. That's why we have the 10-hour breaks. That's why the 10-hour rest is there, so that you don't have to be driving sleepy, chasing after dollars. Money is right up there with oxygen. We all need it to survive, of course, but don't let the money kill you, right? Don't overwork yourself. Get your proper rest. Take your 10-hour reset. Don't try to cheat the system, right? You don't want to, listen, you are important to a lot of people. Your life matters to a lot of people. Even if you feel like nobody is checking for you or nobody cares, listen, there's somebody that loves you. Bigg Vic love you. If you don't think nobody else love you, Bigg Vic got love for you, okay? But don't overwork yourself. Stay in compliance. You don't want to be driving sleepy. I've seen numerous times when I'm on the interstate and I see semi guys steady going over into the median and having to get back over. I don't know if they're playing with their phone, if they're sleepy, I don't know. But rest is important, especially when you are operating heavy commercial equipment. Do not lose your life over money. Do not let hustle culture take you out of here. early because you're trying to get $1 million in a month, or you're trying to hit 100,000 in 2 months because so-and-so over here was just posting a video of them making $10,000 in a week. Run your race. Do not try to run someone else's race. I hope y'all caught that. Run your race. Stop trying to run other people's races. The money is there. The money will be there. The money is not going anywhere. Get your rest, y'all. It's so important. You don't have to do 3 loads in a day. I get it. You want to make more money. I get it. You want to maximize the however many hours you got in a day, you want to maximize it. We only got 24 hours. A good portion of that, you should be resting your body, letting your body repair itself, letting your body heal. You don't want to be out here running up a bag, but now you look 75 because you wasn't getting no sleep. You got a lot of luggage up under your eyes. Y'all call them bags, but I call it luggage. All that luggage sitting up under your eyes because you're not getting your proper rest. Rest is so important. I lost a partner and he literally worked himself to death. That is the definition of working yourself to death. Work smart. You guys have heard me say it numerous amounts of time. Work smart, not hard. I want to see everybody winning. I want to see all of us get to the other side of money, but I also want us to be healthy when we get to that other side of it. I want us to be able to see tomorrow. I want us to be able to see our grandkids graduate from high school, graduate from college. I want us to be able to live that long life, live that long, prosperous life. It's going to be almost impossible to do that if we're not getting our proper rest. Don't try to cheat the system, y'all. Stay in compliance. It's put in place for a reason because they do not want guys out here operating commercial vehicles sleepy. Figure out a system, create a system where you can maximize running loads within your allotted time to get to your money so that you can see tomorrow and be able to make some more of it tomorrow and the following day. I had to put this video out there because I know a lot of people. I talked to guys that are running it up, and I've heard of the stories of people getting dispatched. Even some of the dispatchers, they don't have to deal with DOT if you get pulled over. Dispatchers don't have to deal with that. That's on you. That's not on their MC. That'll be on your MC. If you're out there and you're running over your hours of service and you're still trying to make money and you know you ran out of hours for the day, it's not worth it. That fine is not going to be worth it. That fine going to eat up whatever money you thought you was making. So stay in compliance. Don't go over your hours of service. Don't go out here and work yourself to death. Figure out a plan where you can still be healthy, making your money, and not killing yourself to make the money. Don't let this hustle culture just sidetrack you. Listen, your family needs you here. Your family is counting on you, but also your family needs you healthy. You can't do nothing laying in a hospital bed with a whole bunch of money in your bank account. You can't spend it. There's nothing you're going to be able to really do with it, and you're not healthy. Health is the real wealth. You can make the money. I'm not saying that you can't make the money. Do it and stay in compliance. Do it without trying to kill yourself to get to it. Do it and get your proper rest. I had to get this video out because I know so many of you are, looking at this business, ready to come into the business, and I don't want you to get the wrong perception. It's here to be made, though. Don't kill yourself trying to get to the money in any business. But if you operate one of these commercial vehicles, do not go over your hours of service. Stay in compliance. Drive as far as you can within your allotted time. Park that truck, go to sleep, get your rest. To those that have reached out to me to drive for my company, I did get you guys emails. I will be responding back to those emails. If I haven't responded back to you yet, I will respond back to you to let you know, hey, I did receive an email. I've got about 30 something drivers, 30 of you guys, and I appreciate you reaching out to drive for my company. I will be reaching back out to you. So I'm going through all the emails. I didn't forget about you. I did see your email, and I will get back to you. If you haven't had an opportunity to tap into the Box Truck Freedom Academy, you can do that down below. There will be a link in the description box of this video. If you want to tap in, learn about this business, that will be available for you. And I will be opening up 3 mentorship slots within another week. So if you're on my waiting list or you trying to get into my mentorship program, it will be available. 3 slots will be coming up over the next week or so. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll probably post that in my story with the link for you to sign up if you're interested. It's what it is, the homie Bigg Vic TV. You already know what it is. Always hustle, never stop growing. Till the next video, let's go, let's get it, let's eat, baby.